The Great Wall of China extends over 5,500 miles in length and required more than 1,700 years to build. According to legend, this wall was constructed to protect against a certain threat. During the Middle Ages, 5 European mercenaries were seen being chased by the Khitan bandits. They managed to divert their pursuers by sending horses in the opposite direction. 21 people had already been killed, and they had been on horseback for 6 months. Despite their losses, they had to keep heading north to get what they were seeking. But then, a mysterious creature suddenly attacked them, killing 3 men. Only William and Tovar remained. In a desperate effort, they succeeded in slaying that mysterious creature. They carried the creature's severed arm so they could figure out what it was. As their journey continued, the Khitan bandits kept pursuing them. Eventually, they reached the Great Wall of China, guarded by the Nameless Order forces. Rather than turn back and be killed by the Khitan bandits, the 2 of them chose to become prisoners there. They showed the severed arm of the creature that had attacked them. Then Commander Lin Mei asked where they had encountered that creature. William replied that they had seen it 2 days earlier in the mountains. As it turned out, the Nameless Order had already been keeping an eye on that creature's movements. They did not believe William had slain the creature by himself, so Commander Lin Mei wanted both prisoners executed at once, ensuring no secrets of the Nameless Order would get out. However, strategist Wang insisted they be spared, because they might have valuable information. It turned out that the Great Wall was built as a fortress against the Tao Te, the creature William had killed. The Nameless Order predicted the Tao Te would attack in 9 more days, but now they had come sooner than expected. Wang said the information from both men was crucial. For that reason, they would not be executed for now and would remain in custody. General Shao remarked that they had prepared for this for 60 years, and now it was finally happening. The troops' duties were split according to the color of their armor: black for ground forces, red for the archers, purple for close combat, and blue for those who risked everything in battle. Understandably, they all looked nervous about the war with the Tao Te. Suddenly, hordes of Tao Te attacked. Long-range fire was released at once. It was known that a Tao Te would immediately die if its eye were pierced. At this moment, it was the blue troops' turn to strike. The Tao Te had a queen, heavily guarded by an elite unit. This queen issued commands to her entire army. They started climbing the Great Wall. Next, it was the purple troops' turn to fight. William and Tovar had their bonds cut by Sir Ballard. There, William quickly helped one of the soldiers who was being assaulted. 3 Tao Te were taken down by William. The queen, very clever and already analyzing the situation, ordered all her troops to retreat. Even the fallen ones were carried away. After the battle, General Shao then praised William and Tovar's fighting. Both men were permitted to rest. Peng expressed gratitude because William had saved him. General Shao added that the Tao Te were now far more cunning than 60 years ago. Meanwhile, William and Tovar's real motive was to find black powder, the deadliest weapon of that century. The same went for Sir Ballard. In fact, 25 years earlier, he too was hired to secure black powder. They did not want to linger there. Once they found the powder, they would hurry home to get paid. After freshening up, William and Tovar were greeted enthusiastically by the Nameless Order. General Shao thanked them for their courage. He wanted to see William's archery skills again. Sir Ballard said they had to keep their motives a secret for their own safety, and asked them to meet him that evening. Within the Nameless Order, only Commander Lin Mei and strategist Wang could speak English. Lin Mei had learned English from Sir Ballard. At that point, William then explained that he had gone through many battles simply for money and food. Lin Mei took him to the wall and asked William to try a task usually done by the Blue Force. She said the Nameless Order battled for faith, not for money or food. Lin Mei told William that he had to learn to believe in something. But in response, William said that he was alive only because he never trusted anyone. That night, Sir Ballard showed them some black powder he had stolen from Wang. Ballard suggested they steal the entire reserve of black powder during the next attack, while the army was distracted. Later on, Wang summoned William and Tovar. Wang said that the magnetic stone William was carrying might be useful in the battle. Apparently, the Tao Te sprang from a meteor that struck China 20 centuries ago, believed to be a heavenly punishment for a greedy Chinese emperor whose actions devastated the land. The Tao Te rose every 60 years to punish humans for their greed. They devoured anything and delivered it to their queen to reproduce. If the Tao Te broke into the capital and fed on its 2 million inhabitants, the world would never recover. Elsewhere, the West Tower troops were attacked. General Shao and Commander Lin Mei prepared their forces for combat. It turned out they had been set up. There was not just one Tao Te, but another waiting behind them. General Shao was bitten by a Tao Te. Mortally wounded, Shao named Lin Mei as the new general before he died. And so, General Shao perished. Soon after, Shen, an envoy from the Chinese court, arrived carrying 900-year-old war records. In the past, many Tao Te had been slain using a magnetic stone similar to William's. The magnet could render a Tao Te docile and unable to hear the Queen's commands. William then had an idea to prove the stone's power by catching one Tao Te as you would a whale, using wooden harpoons. However, Tovar did not want William helping the Nameless Order, because their main goal was to steal black powder and run away. A powerful sedative was smeared by Wang onto each harpoon. And so the battle began. Tovar and Sir Ballard prepared to flee, but Tovar could not leave William alone. William was torn between leaving or helping. The harpoons were launched. A number of Tao Te were skewered, but they easily tore themselves free. Only one Tao Te remained stuck. William arrived to help. They needed more time for the sedative to work. To protect it, a ring of fire was fired to shield their target from the rest. And as the beam of wood came loose, William had to drop down below. Some Tao Te pushed past the ring of fire. Tovar joined William to assist him. Lin Mei came to help both of them by using black powder. Additional troops arrived in support. William was found unconscious. William and Tovar both survived. Afterward, Lin Mei explained that she had used a dangerous black powder weapon to attack the Tao Te. She then asked William to forget about black powder because greedy people were always after it. Next, Wang moved the magnet closer to the Tao Te, which went still at once. Following the Emperor's orders, any living Tao Te captured must be sent to the capital, and Shen took it away. Then Tovar said that William was nothing but a thief, a liar, and a killer, so he should not act like some hero. All forces were summoned to the wall due to the Tao Te's movements. Tovar and Ballard took this chance to escape without William. They destroyed the arsenal to seize weapons and black powder, but this time William tried to stop them. He realized his battles all this time were nothing but greed. Now he wanted to do something truly worthwhile. Meanwhile, the latest Tao Te attack was only a diversion. While one group assaulted, the others dug a tunnel through the Great Wall. As a result, the Nameless Order had to reach the capital before the Tao Te launched their attack. They planned to use hot air balloons to get there in 6 hours, though it was extremely dangerous and never attempted before. At the same time, Shen finally arrived at the capital, where the Emperor was very young. Back with William, he was now seen as a traitor. Lin Mei realized their real motive had been to steal black powder. However, William denied it. He said he had tried to stop Tovar and Ballard. Peng, who had witnessed the theft, gave his testimony. Indeed, William had attempted to prevent them. Even so, Lin Mei ordered William's imprisonment and dispatched soldiers to pursue Tovar and Ballard. On the way, Ballard asked Tovar to climb a hill in order to find the right path. But then, Ballard betrayed him. The balloons were launched, yet many troops were lost because they could not balance them. Suddenly, Peng freed William. William was released because the Tao Te had already reached the capital. Now William could steal whatever he wanted and tell the world that it was in danger. Yet William wanted to help, and the only way to win was to kill the Queen. Peng also begged to join the battle. Recklessly, Shen demonstrated the magnet's function. The awakened Tao Te sent a signal to the Queen about its location. Meanwhile, Sir Ballard was captured by the Khitan bandits, who knew nothing about black powder, and casually lit it on fire. Tovar was now alone with the captured arsenal of black powder. But fortunately, the Nameless Order's forces managed to corner him. By then, the capital had been ravaged by the Tao Te. In the heat of the moment, Lin Mei was saved by William. The Tao Te would not attack while the Queen was eating. If the Queen died, the rest of the Tao Te would freeze from losing her command. Wang intended to feed the captive Tao Te by lacing it with black powder, set to detonate when it reached the Queen. Then Peng was clawed and gravely wounded. Peng sacrificed himself to hold off the Tao Te, William, Lin Mei, and Wang released the Tao Te, which ate and returned to its queen. Detecting them, other Tao Te tried to break in. Wang handed over his precious magnet just before dying. Twice, William's arrows were blocked by the elite Tao Te guards. Realizing William's location, the queen directed her army to attack him. Only one container of black powder remained. This was their final chance. The queen was killed, and as expected, all the Tao Te froze, having lost her signal. Afterward, William then visited Tovar, who was in chains. William said that because of their victory, he could carry away as much black powder as he wanted, plus have an escort home. But instead, the emperor gave him another choice: to save Tovar. Naturally, William chose to rescue his friend. Lin Mei offered her farewell to William, and William congratulated Lin Mei on becoming the general of the Northwest region. At last, William and Tovar headed back home, and so the film ended. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Because by subscribing, you have supported me to make better videos. See you in the next video.